You're hurting. Maybe you lost something. Maybe someone let you down. Maybe life just got too heavy. And instead of reaching out, you disappear. You cancel plans. You leave texts on read. You say, "I'm fine," even to the people who love you most. And the worst part? You don't even fully understand why you do it. If that sounds like you, stay with me, because this video might explain something about yourself that you've never been able to put into words. First, I want you to hear this clearly. Pushing people away when you're in pain is not a character flaw. It's not selfishness. It's not coldness. It is a coping mechanism. And like most coping mechanisms, it was built to protect you. Psychologists call this emotional withdrawal. It's one of the most common responses to deep pain, and it's especially common in people who, somewhere along the way, learned that needing others was dangerous. Maybe asking for help was met with anger. Maybe being vulnerable got you hurt. Maybe the people who were supposed to show up didn't. So your mind made a decision, a quiet, unconscious decision. I'll handle it alone. It's safer that way. Here's what's really happening beneath the surface. When you push people away, it's rarely because you don't want connection. It's usually because you want it so deeply that the thought of being let down again is unbearable. So you test people. You pull back and wait to see if they'll chase. You create distance to see who cares enough to close it. And sometimes no one does. And that silence confirms the very fear that started all of this. See, I knew I had to handle it alone. Psychologists call this anxious-avoidant attachment, a cycle where the desire for closeness and the fear of it exist at the exact same time. It's exhausting, and most people who live in it don't even realize it's happening. They just know that when things get hard, they go quiet, they go cold, they disappear. Not because they stopped caring, but because caring so much and still feeling alone is one of the most painful feelings a human being can carry. Let me describe someone you might recognize. On the outside, they seem completely fine, strong even. They're the person others lean on. They're good at being there for everyone else. But when they are struggling, they go silent. They wear the "I'm okay" mask so well that most people never even know to ask twice. They don't want to be a burden. They don't want to seem weak. They've spent so long being the strong one that they don't even know how to be anything else. And in those moments of pain, when someone reaches out and says, "Hey, are you okay?" something inside them wants to say, "No, I'm really not." But what comes out is, "Yeah, I'm good, just busy." And the door closes again. If you know someone like this, be patient with them. They're not pushing you away because they don't love you. They're pushing you away because they don't fully believe yet that love is safe enough to stay. So, how do you break this pattern? It starts with one small act of courage. Not grand vulnerability, not spilling everything all at once. Just the next time someone asks if you're okay, try telling them one true thing. Not the whole story, just one honest sentence. "I've been having a hard week. I'm struggling a little, but I'm working through it." That's it. That's the first crack in the wall. Because here's what the research consistently shows. The people who heal from emotional withdrawal don't do it by becoming someone else. They do it by taking tiny risks with safe people and slowly learning that the outcome doesn't have to be abandonment. You are allowed to need people. That is not weakness. That is one of the most deeply human things there is. And the right people, they won't run when you let them in. They'll stay. If this video felt like it was speaking directly to you, it probably was. Because the people who find this kind of content aren't here by accident. They're here because some part of them is ready. Ready to understand themselves a little better. Ready to start letting the walls come down, even just a little. You don't have to figure it out all at once, but you don't have to figure it out alone either. Take care of yourself. And if someone in your life is pushing you away right now, don't give up on them just yet. They might just be waiting to see if you will.